are doing so well today. Friends, today we're going to be doing some GR100s. Let me tell you, it's going to be great. We have made so much progress over this weekend. We leveled from around 900 all the way up to 1100 and change. So yeah, we've done a lot of work on our character this weekend, and we're going to showcase that. So any questions on the build, let me know. Here we go. We're going to jump right on in. But most importantly, my friends, how are we doing today? How's everyone? How's the Sunday? What are you up to? It is so hot here. I cannot even function, let me tell you. All right, so let's jump right on in. So we're going to be doing some let me see here. Yeah, we're going to be doing some GR100s. And the reason for that, let me tell you, is we're going to lift some gems, okay? But at the same time, I'm going to showcase one of the fastest ways to level gems up as a Barbarian, okay? And any questions on the build, please do let me know. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to hang out, we're going to chill, we're going to do some rifts. It's going to be great. It's going to be great, my friends. Here we go. So we got the speed build up. So what you want to do is you're going to go ahead and use Wrath of the Wastes. Okay. We got an awesome primal in GM. Let me tell you something. This is such a rare item. It is great. We got it over the weekend. I was so excited. I almost done it. Fell on my chair. Alright, yeah. So we got Wrath of the Wastes. You've got your Focus and Restraint and your Squirt's Necklace. Keys, I think we are doing well. 75. Okay. So here is the biggest thing that we did over the weekend. Okay. We went ahead and we put in our gems at 105. Okay, you can see there we have a 105, 105, 105, 106, 114, 114, 114. Strength is looking very nice. 15,500 strength. So that is looking very good. Very excited about that. And the gems we got to level now. Let's quickly separate them. Okay, we need 6 gems. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we can do those 6. That looks good. That looks good. Okay, that's a regular. Boom. Here we go. Here we go, everybody. We'll start up by some hundreds. And let's see how it goes. We're expecting to do them in 3 minutes. That's the goal. We want to do 100s in 3 minutes. 3 to 5 ideally, but if we can get 3, I think that is the point, you know. That is what we're looking for. Not only is it a great way to level your gems up in 3 minutes, but it's also a great way to get some good solid Paragon levels, you know. Because you would think that if you're going to be doing Paragon levels, you would think that pushing higher in terms of doing like a 110 or 115 would get you better results. It truly doesn't work that way. If you were to average it out, and if you're doing speeds of 3 minutes, whatever difficulty you could do within 3 minutes, versus pushing it up to really challenging rifts where you just finish them, the 3 minutes will work out to be more experience for you. So that is super important. Oh yeah. So this is going very well. Paragon win 1,164. Okay. We did some pushing today. Now the Barbarian leaderboard is at 116. All right, just to be on the leaderboard. That's the top 1,000. So we've gotten close to that. We've done 116, but our time was a little bit short on that. But what we're gonna do is we still have room for 6 gems to be augmented into our gear, which will give us approximately 3,000 more strength, which in turn will lead to 2 to 3 greater rifts higher. So we'll definitely comfortably get onto the leaderboard. That's not a concern at this early stage of the game, but the focus right now is more so just pushing the quicker content, you know, the quicker rifts in order to lift our gems up. That is our goal. That is our goal here today. But other than that, had a great weekend, you know, just hung out, took it easy. We did some supporting of some streamers. Diablo 2 came out, my friends. I know we're going to talk a lot about this today. The technical alpha for Diablo 2 came out. Now, some of the things that I want to point out, of course, is first and foremost, what can I say? Those graphics were so incredible. What a great game. Oh, yes, they look fantastic. And you know, now that the alphas come out, I don't think that the game will take too long to come thereafter. I'm going to go ahead and project 3 to 5 months. 3 to 5 months, I think we'll be getting Diablo 2. I don't think they're going to wait till Christmas. I don't think it's necessary. Especially with Alpha coming out at this point in time. I think it's more likely that we're going to be getting our hands on an Alpha or our hands on a Diablo 2 remastered, resurrected, in approximately 3 to 5 months. Is going to be my estimation. Yeah, so this map has been a little bit challenging here. Let's see, I think we can still get it. Yeah, so we did some good pushing this weekend. We really did. It was a great success. I got probably 120 levels in the last 24 hours, which is quite a lot. It's quite a lot, especially when you get to the thousands. You know, it takes a little bit of time to get levels there. So yeah, that was awesome. That was a great success. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're doing it. We're almost there. So this is the grind now. This is the long grind because our gems are all on 0. We've put the gems that we have in, and now it's just about getting our gems up from 0. So that takes a lot of time. But GR100 is good because you're still getting a decent amount of experience, you know? Nice, we've Guardian is here. The binder. So I think the 3 Rift Guardians that are the most challenging. I think the first one is Hamlin, right? So Hamlin is that little short, chubby bloke that shoots those little green bugs at you, and he puts you in that dome so you can't move, you know. So I think Hamlin is top 3. This is in no specific order, by the way. Hamlin, then you have Versalius. Now this dude disappears into the ground, and when he comes back up, then it's game over. Alright, so let's have a look at which gems are we going to lift. Okay, we can do this one. We need one that doesn't have a limit. You see, some of them have a limit, like this one can only go up to 50. Alright, so we can do this one. We can do this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can do this one. Oh yeah, these all have to go to... We'll push them up to about 115. And once they get to about 115, that's when we're going to put them in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. Got our 6 gems. And the journey, my friends, has begun. Okay. Let's see what the time on that was. We're going to break some records today, let me tell you. 5:32. Okay, let's get it to 4. I think we can push it to between 4 and 5 to begin with. Nice map. Yeah, so I did some pushing today. I got to 116. I tried for 117. 117 would have put me on the leaderboard, but just short a little bit of damage. I did it in about 16 and a half minutes, so I missed out by about a minute and a half. So and the map was okay, it wasn't great, so I didn't really fish for the best maps either. So I'm just really looking for that extra little bit of damage. Yo, Gay Train in the house, what is going on, my friend? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you, Gay Train. How you doing today, my friend? Man, it is so good to see you. Gay Train, I have not done a push-up in who knows how long. Man. Yeah, no, I'm definitely getting back into my my fitness kick. I've got to tell you, man, I had a few weeks of a bit of a slower workout routine. That's for sure, man. You know, sometimes you just you kind of drift off. You know, you know what I mean, man. How's it going, buddy? How you doing today, man? What you up to? We are smashing some Diablo today. We are getting some levels. Gotta love these gems. It's a very long journey. It's a couple days journey. Always happy to be here, bro. Great Sunday so far, man. Love it. Love it a lot. I had a good one myself. Went over to my dad's place this weekend. He lives about an hour and a half away. Hour to hour and a half away from where I'm at. That's why typically I don't stream over the weekend. When I go over there, then I don't stream there. So yeah, I had a good weekend over there and came back this afternoon. Came back home this afternoon and... you know, now getting some streaming in. We got some good game time in this weekend. I got probably over about 100 levels. So we pretty much 1 week and 2 days into the season so far, and this is 100% the highest I have been at this point in the season. So this season is looking mighty promising, let me tell you. Yeah, man, Gay Train. So here's what I'm thinking, you know, being that tomorrow is Monday, you know, tomorrow might be a good day to start a new, fresh workout routine, you know. Monday is always a good day. You know, starting it on a Sunday is not always as ideal. You know, because you think, well, you know, I've technically lost the whole week. And, you know, let me take it easy today. Maybe tomorrow I can get started. So that's how it goes, you know. Hey, but Game Train, I appreciate you you swinging by, my friend. Are you going to be streaming later on today? Yeah, so my dad's doing pretty well as well. His level is quite high as well. He's also in the 1100s. And he's currently pushing. He's doing greater rifts at the moment. So yeah, here's the plan. Is what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift these gems up, these 6 gems to about 110, 115. Put them in. We'll get leaderboard. We should then at that point get around a 120. That'll put us a good spot in the leaderboard, at least top 500. And well, we'll have to do a 121 to get top 500 at this point. And then we start working for our end game. Boom. 99. The Rifted Guardian is here. Escandial. Oh yeah, so I was still telling you. So I think the 3 most challenging Rift Guardians is Hamlin, and then Versalius, the dude that goes into the ground, and then there's that Iron Maiden one that spins like that. Ooh, that is a hardcore one. That is a hardcore one. Oh, Escandial. Okay, so We've reached the 5-minute mark, but we can definitely get it down at least another minute. Yeah, this is cool. We can lift each one as we go. Cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Boom, boom. Okay, so we breached 5 minutes. Alright. We're going to breach 4. This will be done. One of the things we can do for this specific adventure is put in movement speed and only strength. Don't think we need all that much vitality. So as you can see, to get those gems to 115 is going to be a journey. It's definitely going to be a journey. It's going to take a couple days. Couple days for sure, but it is a cool journey because you are getting experience as you go. And since we've got to start preparing for end game gear now, so we've got to make sure we're getting the best of the best, the cream of the crop, you know what I'm saying? So all of this. Big Punisher, hey, welcome on in. How you doing today on this fine Sunday, friend? We are rocking some Diablo 3, man. We pushing some speed rifts here. You know, you got to be competitive on the leaderboard. That's where it's at, my friend. All right, let's go. Let's see if we can breach the 4 minutes on 100, which is pretty good at this point in the game. The other thing that we could do to increase our damage would probably be to put rubies in all our items. It'll give us more strength instead of resistance that we currently have. Problem is we don't really have many rubies at this point in time because we use them all to augment our gear. I'm good, just playing some games. Hey, Big Punisher, nice. Thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. And enlighten us. What games are you playing currently? I'm always up for talking about a good game. Okay, yeah, you see, it's better that we put our Paragon into strength, because we weren't dying as much. We don't really need the vitality. Let's see how this affects the time. I was playing some Forza Horizon 4, now I'm getting on Farming Simulator 19. That sounds incredible. Neither of those games I have played, but they sound great. They do sound great. The Farming Simulator, so if you don't mind me asking, what is the purpose here? Is it to grow crops? You just start your little farm out and you just simulate it from scratch, and you get to choose kind of what sort of farm you're gonna have and what sort of equipment you need and such. That sounds great. I need to check that out on YouTube a little bit. Yeah, we got to keep these under 5 minutes. We have to. It's very important because being efficient is key. Being efficient is key. Oh, Big Punisher, this farming simulator is definitely got my interest there. Yeah, I'll definitely be checking that out on YouTube. It's different, you know? It's definitely different. It's not something you see every day. Boom, boom. It can be both. People do stream it on Twitch. Oh, really? I need to look into that. I've been thinking about streaming it. Hey, Big Punisher, I want to check that out. Hold up. I need to check this out. Is it called Farming Simulator? Farming Simulator? I need to check this out. Whoa, there it is. Yeah. No way. No. Hold up, I gotta see this. This dude is picking up marshmallows on a tractor. He's picking up marshmallows. Whoa. That looks sweet. The Red Cat 66. Oh, they are wrapped grass bales. Oh, they so look like giant marshmallows. This is sick. Giant marshmallows. Whoa, yeah, I'm gonna check that out later. That looks really cool. That looks really cool. Yeah, so yeah, we got some nice levels this weekend, and my dad's doing really well on the Crusader leaderboard. He's up in like 600 or 700 now on the leaderboard, so he's doing really well over there. His level's around about the same as mine as well. But oh yeah, when we get these 6 gems up, we're going to be smashing 120s. It's going to be great. I can't wait. It should take us, I'm going to go ahead and predict, right? By, let's say by Friday. I think it's realistic. It's going to take a lot of work, but I think by Friday we could have all those 6 gems in. It's a stretch in terms of goal. It is a stretch, but I think we can do it. I think we can do it. There are mods for it to which I use. Oh, there are mods for it to which I use. Oh, nice. That sounds incredible. So it can be Big Punisher. It can be. Sorry, I'm like asking you 50 questions here, but it can be pretty much any type of farm you want it to be. Animal farms, or cows, chickens, up to just growing crops. Corn and all of these type of things. Sounds great. That and ad. Oh, the Roof Guardian is, yeah. The Bone Warlock. Alright. Yes, and you can do them all at once if you want to. That sounds like a lot of work. That sounds like a lot of work. Hey, listen, I've heard in my day that farmers get up at 4 a.m. every morning, so it's a big responsibility, Big Punisher. That's a big responsibility, That is a big responsibility. Wow, this chap is taking quite long. Yeah, we definitely, I think we missed the 5-minute mark here. Yeah, we did. That was a shocker. That was a shocker. Okay, but we did mess around a little bit, and also the map wasn't ideal. Okay, all our gems up to 3. Yes. Great. Great. Awesome sauce. I love it. I like it a lot. That is so cool that you can do all of that. Let's move, let's move. Got to be efficient, my friends. We got to be efficient, bananas. Boom. Man, I can't believe it's already April. That is so mind blasting, you know? That is so mind blasting. I remember New Year's. I had a great New Year's. I was with my fiance in Orlando, and she introduced me to the world of fireworks. It was great. I loved every minute of it. Yeah, and can't believe that it's already April, you know. But yeah, that was cool. That was super cool. We checked out some fireworks. That was great. Because yeah, where I'm from, fireworks isn't such a big thing. So that was very cool to see. I quite enjoyed that. You cannot stand before me. So a Big Punisher, what sort of farm do you have? You said you can do all of them, so what have you kind of focused on? What type of farm are you? Yeah. Love a conduit shrine. Oh yeah. Skeletal archer. Yeah, this one's going a whole lot better, you know? This one's going a whole lot better. Yeah, I think if we do this consistently up until Friday, we should have it by Friday. That means the weekend we should be accomplishing a 119 to 120 round about there if all goes to plan, which puts us comfortably on the leaderboard and well on our way for our top 100 leaderboard position. We just started a new mod map. Oh, you do it with a few people. Hence the we. I like that. I like that. And we usually concentrate on grains and grass, but our farm has spots for chickens and cows as well, so we usually do it all at once while stuff is growing. That sounds awesome. You know what game I played? I cannot remember the name. And it was on the tablet, but it was so cool because what you would do, just me and a friend, nice Big Punisher, thanks for sharing that. There's a game that I played, and you have this little village, and you have these little peeps, you know, and so you got to build up from scratch, you know, so you build farms and then you grow crops, and then what was really cool about it, because I worked on the ship, right, everything that you would plant would take real time. So for example, if you want to plant corn, it takes like 30 minutes, or if you wanted to plant pumpkins, for example, it would take 4 hours. And then you have things that go up to 8 hours and 16 hours, you know. So for example, if you're going to work a 4-hour shift, right, so what you do is then you put all your little peeps to work, and you put them all on 4-hour jobs, like the lumber mill and the farms and stone quarries and you know, so you put them all in like 4-hour jobs, and then you come back after you've worked your shift, and then you know, you collect your 4 hours worth of materials. And that was so cool because there was different islands and things that you could explore and grow your colonies on the different islands. And then it gets very hectic because then it gets to a point where you actually have to transfer materials and items from one island to the next. So that was pretty sweet. And then, for example, if you go to bed and let's say you're gonna have a good sleep in, you could put the guys to work for like a 12-hour shift, so that, you know, you go to bed and you fall asleep, and when you wake up, you know, maybe you've had a nice long sleep, and by the time you wake up they'll be finished working. So that's pretty cool as well. It's a nice game. It takes time, but it takes time. I played it for something like 6 years, and I was around halfway. No jokes. That's how long the game took. It's thorough. It's very thorough. Because here's the thing: is some locations or some islands that you land on can only create a specific type of material, but then you need that specific type of material on all the islands, so then you would send it to all the islands, so that takes time, you know. You can set everything to grow slowly in real time, or you can speed stuff up. That's super cool. That is super cool. I'm so down to grow some stuff. Blood shards are filled up. I'm overburdened. I am overburdened. Yeah, so that was a pretty cool game. Yeah, I played it 5-6 years. I only got to about halfway. And which is great, you know, because it's, you don't, I mean, you can't sit, like if you're sitting and you decide, okay, I'm going to play this game for 2 hours, right? You would only put them on like 3-minute jobs to like the lumber mill or the farm. You put them on quick 3 minutes because then it's efficient and you get a lot of food. Or if you're going out for the day, you just set them on 12 or 24-hour working shifts. So that is awesome. It's like a journey or an adventure, you know? That's so sweet. Let's quickly sell all of this. This is all trash. Just see if there's anything here that we could potentially use for our end game. Nope. It's all trash. You can hire workers in this one too. No. And then do you sell your crops or if you have chickens, like your eggs and stuff, in order to gain money to purchase these workers or to pay their salaries? That's so cool, man. It's a cool game. That is a cool game. I'm always down to trying out new games, you know. Especially when the season will slow down, and at the end of the season, then I'm pretty open to playing other games too, you know. What do we want? Should we try weapon? We're still trying to. I know it costs quite a bit, but the only real item that is not end game. Everything else is pretty on point. It's our Istvan sword, the Slanderer, is not an ancient. We need an ancient. It's what we need. It's what we need. Alright, let's move. Let's move. Levels are flying. Yes, but there is a mod where you can give yourself money, and I do in the beginning to get all the equipment I need. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, otherwise you're really struggling. Oh yeah, I get that. Yeah, I can't imagine farming without equipment could be a lot of fun. I think that's hardcore. So I'm so with you. I get that. What a terrible map that was. I can't. There we go, now we're talking. This looks good. Come on. Come on, Barbarian. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, Big Punisher, I just want to say thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. You definitely giving me a interesting topic to talk about here and to go try out when I finish up the stream. If you start with nothing, you have to farm NPC fields. Oh. For money till you have enough to start out, or you can start with one field and $1 million. And let me guess, the $1 million doesn't really go super far in the greater scheme, right? Where can I find this game? Is it on Steam? Is it a Steam game? Loco! Hey, my friend, how you doing? Happy Sunday. No problem. I like to support people playing different games. I love that. It's enough to start out, but not to do stuff quickly. Yeah. It's on Steam. Okay, great. How's the grind? Loco, let me tell you, my friend. I'm up to a 116 solo right now, which is fantastic. Yeah, so I'm up to a 116. I'm currently level 1,100 and... what is that, 69? 1,169, so it's going great. Over the last 24 hours, Loco, I've gotten about 125 levels. So, yeah, whenever... well done. Hey, thanks, Loco. I went to my dad's this weekend, and he also plays. He's playing a Crusader this season, and he's also over the 1,100 mark. So, you know, we got some good game time, man. We definitely got some good game time. But right now what I'm doing, Loco, is I'm lifting up some gems in order to put them into my gear. I've got 7 gems in already at level 115. I've got to put the other 6 in. That'll give me about an extra, 3,000 strength. And that should push me up to the 120 mark. Yeah, so now we're just lifting gems. We're going to do 100 speeds and just lift the gems. It's going to take us a couple days. How about you? Have you done some good gaming this weekend? Have you had some Diablo? Hey, Big Punisher, thanks for that. It's on Steam. I'm going to go check it out. Look, well done. Hey, thanks, my friend. Yeah, how about you? Have you done some grinding? All Outriders this weekend. Nice. Yeah, you hitting the Outriders real hard, eh? Yeah, buddy. You're welcome, legit. Look, how you faring in Outriders, man? Are you killing it? Yeah, buddy. I'm loving it. Oh, yeah? Man, that's how I feel about Diablo right now, man. I am enjoying every minute of it. It's definitely a grind and a challenge, but doing good. Hey, I like to hear that. I like to hear that. And do you directly challenge the community as well? I mean, are you directly fighting against... Hold up. Loco, are the... let me check this out. Let me have a look at this. Hold up, let me just like this farming simulator so that I can check it out a little bit more. Man, I need to see this. Dude, I'm checking out this now. Man, that looks so cool. I'm checking out Outriders. So, wait a sec. Do you start... Is it a map like Call of Duty where it's a huge map? Or is it kind of like a small arena where you're all in and you just kind of take each other out? Yeah, that looks cool. That looks very, very cool. Okay, I see a big map going on here. I see someone playing on the big map. You know, I have a choice of where they want to go. Okay, I see that. I see that. Yeah, it looks great. I mean, the graphics look phenomenal, eh? Think of Gears of War and Destiny had a baby. I love that. Gears of War and Destiny had a baby. Whoa, look at the gear setup. This guy's such a legit mask. I would show you guys on the stream. I would actually put it up there, but because Diablo's game capture, it does not like it when I change it to any sort of window capture. Then I'm going to go retrieve my game capture, which sometimes prove to be quite challenging. But that looks cool. That Outriders looks very cool. I can see that that's a game that I would totally get hooked on, you know? I get so hooked on games. You know, you tried a game. You know, there's that other game that I was talking about last time, a couple streams ago. And Frostpunk. Oh, yes, I so enjoy that game. So basically what it is, for those of you that don't know what Frostpunk is, it's pretty much the Ice Age, and you're the last human colony, and you've got to survive. So the world is pretty much frozen over, and you've got to gather coal and things to keep your generator going. Now the generator's in the center, and you're in this big cave, and you've got to build this civilization, right? And you got to make sure that you have enough coal to keep the temperature of the generator going, so that you can provide heat to your schools, your houses, your medical facilities, you know, all of these places. So you got to be gathering enough coal. People get sick, then you have to make decisions, you know, what to do with them. You know, do you still work them while they're sick, or do you maybe give them some time to chill? You give them time to chill, remember they still need food, and so on and so forth. So every decision you make, like, heavily impacts you. And then you have things like hope, where people have to have hope for survival. You know, otherwise if your hope falls to below the mark, then they outcast you and they throw you out, and then you lose the game, because you can't allow your people to lose hope. And then what you do is you pretty much install laws. You know, you can decide to go for like a religious law where people have time to go to the church. You know, it improves their hope for survival and so on. But remember, when they're doing that, there's time taken out of working. So if you're not gathering enough coal, you can't keep your people warm in their houses at night, and as a result the hope falls. So it's kind of tricky, because, you know, all the laws that you want to pass, where let's say you go for the religion and then people do take time to go to church and so on, you know, you've got to make up for that time where they're not working to make sure you have enough coal to survive the night. Otherwise they're going to lose hope anyway, you know. So every decision you make is super tricky. Like if you run out of food, you can decide to give your people smaller rations, or make the food feel more full by putting like sawdust and things in. But if you do that, yes, people feel more full, but then they get sick because now they've eaten this funky dunky food, right? Then you've got to have your medical facilities and make sure that you're supplying enough heat to your medical facilities, because now you've fed the people sawdust so they can be full, but now they're getting sick. So it's wild. It is rough roller coaster ride, that is for sure. Let's see what's going on here. Did you check out GOG for D1? Yes, Loco, I so did, man. I checked it out, man. I was watching some streamers. I see some streamers on Twitch have Diablo 1 going on. So I was watching some of it this weekend. It was so good, man. Thanks for that recommendation. That was fantastic. Dino Fries coming in with the hydrate. Thank you so much, Dino Fries. Let's go, Nana. It is so good to see you, Dino Fries. What is going on? How's your Sunday going? Oh, the water H2O is so good. It is so good. Yeah, man, I was watching some D1. It was great. It brought back so many memories. And it's actually, I was quite amazed by how good that game actually is. I mean, when did that game actually come out? I need to Google that. But I mean, for that time, it was incredible. You know, that's where it was at. Let's see, what year did D1 release? Let's check it out. Oh, 1996, I think. Yeah, I mean, that is fantastic. What a great game. Yeah, it was so cool to watch. I really enjoyed it. And I'll give it a try. What I'm going to do is, when this season comes to a close, then I have a Diablo 2 Druid on a hardcore difficulty that I'm busy with. I'm playing the Wind Druid on Diablo 2. So in between the D2, what I'll do is I'm going to jump onto D1 as well and play a bit of that. First, I want to finish the season off strong. I want to be top 100 on the server. Top 100 on the leaderboard for the entire server. Whichever server you play on, you know, like Europe or US East, US West, and so on. Asia. So that's the goal here, is we're going to be top 100 to close out the season. That's the goal. And then we're going to hit D2. Hit some Wind Druid. It's going to be great. I'm playing on hardcore there, so it's about to get rough. I'm only level 19, 18, 19. So I really just started for the most part. But when we get to whole difficulty, that's when things are going to get wild. Things are definitely going to get wild, let me tell you that. I feel you will be top 100. Loco, that I truly appreciate that, man. You believe in me, man. You believe in me. Yeah, I'm pretty confident I will be, to be honest with you, because I am in a position to get a bit of game time in every day, you know. So with that, that's why we just got to be efficient with the time we have, you know. Less standing around in town and such. You know, the time you have, you got to be very efficient. You know, and I think that's where you can gain a lot of levels and experience above others that have a lot more time, but because of that luxury, they take their time. You know what I mean? And in order to be top 100, you know, you're competing against a lot of people that play this full time. You know, as in 8 to 10 hours a day. So. Yeah, it's a mammoth task, but I love the challenge. You know, I love the challenge, and you know, Diablo's my game ever since I was a wee lad. So got to do it. You know, it's not even a choice. It has to be done. On the leaderboard, we need to get. But I feel very confident with this Barbarian. He's a tank. He's an absolute monster. Absolute monster. I mean, we did that 116 today, and it was rough, but we smashed it. We definitely smashed it. So, Loco, are you gonna be streaming today? You're gonna be streaming some Outriders for us? Hey, Donna Fries, what you up to on this fine Sunday afternoon, evening, wherever you may be? You're in the UK, though, right? Bam, balam. I feel you'll be top 100. Yes, indeed. Yeah, Quesa4230, hi, can you boost me to 70 on season? Loco, later on, that's the plan. Yo, Incinerator! What is going on, man? Happy Sunday, how you doing over there? Hey, Kesa, thank you so much for reaching out and asking for the boost. I am #1 currently on the European server. I'm not sure which server you're playing on. But #2, I'm busy grinding, getting some gems up. But what you can do is go ahead and look in your community. On the bottom right down here, right? You'll see communities there. Just go ahead and search, okay? You see there where it says community in the bottom right? You go ahead and search there. And or find, and you type in boosting, and there's hundreds of communities that are there for boosting. So all you do is you message and you say, hey guys, can you please boost me to 70, and someone will send you an invite. It works like a charm every time, so they'll be able to boost you no problem. So go ahead and do that. They'll help you out. Diablo's a very nice community, and everyone's always willing to help out, that's for sure. But Incinerator, I'm doing pretty good, just chilling with the family. Hey, I like that. That's what Sundays are for, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That is good. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're grinding. We're grinding hard. We played a lot of Diablo this weekend. We got some serious levels. So for now, we're just leveling up some gems. I call this kind of doing the admin of Diablo. You know, this is the admin work, okay? It's not challenging. It just takes time. You got to lift all the gems. You got to collect money. It's all in preparation for the late game, for the end game, you know. So we're kind of doing the admin now for the next couple days. Just got the grind going on, lifting the gems up. That's what it is. Incinerator, you've been playing some games this weekend? But yeah, Yakisa4230, just go ahead and try that. There's some great communities that'll boost you, no problem. That'll take them 10 minutes and you'll be on 70. And then of course whichever server you're playing on, you know, they'll help you out. Yeah, the communities are very nice out there in Diablo. Yeah, this is the admin of D3. Full Kathos guide my hand. Man, this Barbarian is so much fun. I tell you, I haven't played such fun builds in a long time. I think a large part of what I'm enjoying so much about it is the channeling thing. Because pretty much what I'm doing is I'm just holding in the right click, you know? And in doing so, your dude just kind of spins off the charts around the map, you know? So it's a lot easier, you know, it's a lot less stressful by just holding in the right click and spinning around versus having to actually physically think about where you're going to position yourself in, you know, other builds such as, say, a Witch Doctor. Yeah, so I'm seriously enjoying this Barb this season. I've already started thinking who I'm going to play next season, even though the season's only a week old and it's 3 months long. Seasons are usually 3 months, but you know, you've always got a plan. Just a plan, you know, it's one of those things. I think we're gonna break 5 minutes here. Let's see. I mean, 5 minutes on 100s, 1 week in is fantastic. So, even though it feels like a grind, we're definitely getting some good levels here. Once we get these next 6 gems in at the end of the week, we should be able to do this same speed on about a 105, 106. So then we speed running 105s, 106s. That's gonna be great. Because we're gonna need that when we get to the 2000 Paragon mark, you know. Orlash, this Rift Guardian's quite hardcore. Yeah, so anyway, I was talking about Frostpunk. Yeah, so that's pretty much what you have to do is try and keep your civilization alive during this Ice Age. And then at the end, right at the end, if you make it to the end, which is a very challenging thing on its own, but if you make it to the very end, then what happens is this giant blizzard storm comes and the temperature drops to like -80. And if you survive that, then you win the game. I haven't won the game yet, so it's something I definitely have to stream as well. And I'm going to stream it now because it's becoming winter here where I'm at. So it's going to be a cool stream because I'm going to be sitting here with a blanket, you know. So I'll definitely install that game again and hit some of that streamage. The last time I played D3, I played Monk, and he seems really squishy and doesn't do much damage. Big Punisher, yeah, the monks are doing okay. I feel like the next set that they buff in Diablo 3 is going to be a monk. Let's quickly have a look at the leaderboard. Let's see where the monks are at. I haven't really checked that out this season. They do have one very good build, and that is the Sun Wukong. The Sun Wukong's, you'll see them now, are... So Barbarian, the top, is a 134 so far on the leaderboard, right? So someone's done a 134. Let's check the monks. The Sun Wukong build is relatively good. So 131, someone's done a 131, and then down to a 127. Big Punisher where the monks really excel now is more as the support role. You know, monks make a great support. Like all your teams of 4, you know, all these big teams of 4 that are doing the 130s, 140s, 150 rifts, they all need a support, you know, and that's where the monks come in. The monks and the barbarians make fantastic supports. But for a solo game, the monk is not the strongest, no. If you're playing just by yourself or you're pushing the solo leaderboard, you're right, the monk isn't doing as much damage or DPS as some of the other classes are. That's why I feel like it's been a while since the monks have gotten a nice buff, and I feel like next season is monk season. Because the last 2 seasons have been Demon Hunter, Necromancer, and Crusader. I mean, the last of last season, so we're on 23 now. Season 21 is when the god Demon Hunter came and smashed everything. I mean, everybody was playing Demon Hunter because it was this new set, and it is fantastic, fun to play. It's a channeling build, so you spin around the map and you just demolish everything in your path. Kind of like what I'm doing here, it also spins. But I have to get up close to the enemies, whereas the Demon Hunter, you just kind of shoot them at a distance. So you just run down the passage and you just kill everything. Everybody played Demon Hunter. There was like 85% Demon Hunters in the games that you would play. Then the following season, they buffed the Necromancer. Wow. I mean, last season, the Necromancers were just dominating. It was an absolute fiasco. I mean, the Necros were killing it. And now this season, it's the Wizards. I mean, the Wizards are already... Someone's already done a 140 as a Wizard. And the highest Barbarian, what did we see, was a 134. Now, between 134 and 140 is massive. You don't just go from 134 to a 140, you know what I mean? Getting from 134 to 135 is a feat on its own. So the Wizards are doing phenomenal this season. So that's why I feel like next season is either going to be a serious Monk buff or a serious Witch Doctor buff. Because I feel like those two classes are struggling a little bit. Not struggling. Okay, let me rephrase that. They're not struggling. They're just not as powerful as some other classes out there. I have 6-piece set of Sun Wukong armor. Hey, nice. Yeah, Sun Wukong's legit. Sun Wukong's also a channeling build where you run and it kind of sucks people in and then it explodes them. So you just pretty much run the same way I'm running now. Everybody around you just gets sucked in and then they just explode. It's pretty cool. It's a very fun build. A very, very fun build. I might even go Monk next season. You know, I enjoy a Monk. And also then you can kind of flex into that support role, you know. So let's say you want to play in a group but you can't find a nice group, so you message the community and you say, hey guys, I'm a Monk, I'm Paragon 2000, I'm looking for a really strong group, I play support. And the really high Paragon guys, like the 3000, 4000 Paragon guys, they'll pick you up because they need a support if they don't have one, you know. So there's always good opportunities as a Monk to gain seriously good levels playing as a support, because the really strong guys will pick you up to help them out as a support. I need healing. Oh. My Paragon is only 451. Hey, but that's good. Is that for off-season or this current season, Big Punisher? That's good. That's a good Paragon. When you get to 800, you really start growing in strength immensely, because then when you get to 800, all your Paragon things are full. And then from there on, you only increase your main stat. So all of your armors and your life and your resistances and everything is full at 800. All your Paragon points are used. And yo, thank you so much for the follow, Alfie872. Hey, welcome on in, friend. How we doing today? How we doing today over there? Just total, I don't play it much. Okay, nice. Yeah, I mean, that's good Paragon. When you push it up to 800 and all your points are used, that's when you really inject it into main stat. Hello, coming from MFN. Oh yes, what a great group of peeps. I've been part of MFN for I think pretty much since December last year. So such a nice group. Thank you so much for coming on in. Dare Bear Sama. Dare Bear, thank you so much for coming on in. Really appreciate you taking the time and for seeing you here. Do you stream as well? And if so, what games do you stream? We want to get to know you a little bit here. Alfie872, how we doing today? Happy Sunday to you, friend. I can't carry anymore. The angels smile. Yeah, this one's going well. I think we're just over the 5-minute mark though, but we did chat quite a bit in this one, so hey. Man, you see, this is why I call this the admin of Diablo 3, you know. This takes time, you know. Yes, I do stream Diablo 3 also. Really nice. But branching out to other games, I love it. So if you don't mind us having a Diablo conversation, are you playing the season? Have you started season 23? If so, who are you playing? What level are you? I want to know. Yeah, I'm having a great season so far. I'm really enjoying it. Really enjoying it. Delete it. Yeah, this one took us quite a bit longer. This was a rough one. Oh, Blood Bowl, yes, Wizard, Twister Build, only level 50 right now. Sorry, my chat box is very small. I'm reading it on a tablet right now. Only level 50 right now because I don't know if I should just play season on stream or also off stream. Decisions. Yeah, but once you decide, you know, the groups, there's a lot of groups out there that are just helping boost, so you'll get to 70 very quickly. I'm currently playing on the European server. Hey, look, our gems are up to 8. We only got to get them up to 115. It's gonna take a couple days. Yeah, so I currently play on the European server just because I'm in South Africa, and being in South Africa, my time zone is aligned with Europe. You know, so a lot of the players play at the same times that I do, so it's a lot easier for me to find groups versus playing on the US East or US West servers. Just because our times are extremely different there, you know. Bam. Bam, bam. But for the most part, I've been playing a lot of just solo versus groups, because a lot of times when you play groups, you find a lot of people mess around in between town and stuff. Oh, the Dare Bear! Thank you so much for coming on in with a follow. We appreciate that so much. Love that you're playing Wizard though, friend. The Wizards are so spectacular this season. They are extraordinary this season. I got myself a Wizard as well. We leveled him this weekend. He's up to 70, but I haven't really put time into him other than just him being on 70. Oh, great map. Here we go. Yeah, we're gonna break the 5 minutes for sure. Oh yeah, this is the one. This is the one. There we go. This is blues. Get the blues out of there. Get out of here. I pity the fool. Yeah, I've been playing on and off stream as well, you know. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a list of what are some of the things that I'm gonna stream when the season comes to a close. Because remember, the end of the season here is very, very interesting, because then we're all pushing for leaderboard. You know, right now everybody's not super focused on leaderboard. Everyone's more focused on just getting their paragons up, getting their gems up, kind of farming for end game gear and such. I feel like a large part of the community doesn't really care about the leaderboard up until the last month or last 2 to 3 weeks. That's where the leaderboard grind really starts. So that's when you see the leaderboards jump. You know, you see this huge shift in leaderboard results, because people that have been focusing on getting their gear and stuff right really come through and push the greater rift. So the end of the season is very exciting. So I'll be streaming a lot of that. Because then we're going to be pushing for top 100 leaderboard. So right now it's just admin, you know, we're just doing admin. We're just, you know, getting our gems up and getting some in-game gear, getting some money, all the good stuff. And those last few weeks is a grind. It's going to be very exciting to stream that. We aim to do at least a 130 plus this season. I mean, we're going to need to, you know, because leaderboard's going to be high for Barbarian, it seems. Leaderboard's already up to a 116 minimum. 116 minimum. So yeah, that's one of the games that I want to play as well, is the Frostpunk, the one we just talked about the Ice Age. Great game. Another game that is so cool, but you know how long it takes? It's called Day of Billions. I don't know if anybody's seen that before, but what a great game. What's the highest grade of Rift that has been completed so far? Dare Bear, I'm going to show you now. We're going to go through it now. Depends which class. Right now, the Wizard is the strongest this season so far. I think the Wizard's done a 140 or a 141. The highest Barbarian is done a 134. The highest Monk has done a 131. The highest Crusader, I think, is also around a 130. Witch Doctor, I don't know. We're going to check now. But Wizard's on a 141 so far. And 1 week in, and you're doing a 141, I mean, that is unheard of. I mean, that is extraordinary. It truly is. I mean, because if you think about it, they've done a 141 1 week in, right? People that play this game for the next 3 months won't even achieve a 141. Majority of people that play this game for the next 3 months for the season won't even get the 141 that this person achieved in a week. I mean, if that doesn't blow your socks off, then I don't know, you know? It's just incredible. Oh, the Rifty. Look how good that one was. Oh, I think we might have even broken the 4 minutes here. Let's see how this goes. But we're doing these 100 speed, so that's good. That's a good sign, you know? That is a good sign. Oh, Razel. This Rift Guardian's not too extreme. But yeah, David, we're gonna check out the leaderboards now in just a hot second. As soon as we take this person out. Cool name, by the way, as well, David. I like that. That's legit. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna check them leaderboards right now, and then I'm gonna tell you all about that game I was just gonna talk about. What an awesome game that is as well, but that game takes a long time. Okay, so 5 minutes. Yeah, the Drift Guardian was a bit more challenging than we had anticipated. Can't carry anymore. Where are we at? 7. Okay. Okay, 8. Cool. Getting there. We're getting there. We're going to get them to 115, my friend. So they're on 8 now. So it's going to take time. So for those of you that don't know these gems that we're leveling up, what we do is we take this gem and we extract the power that we've upgraded into our gear, and we turn that into strength or into whatever main stat you have. If it's intelligence like a wizard, then you do it in intelligence. So we lift the gem up and then we extract the power from it and put it into our gear in the form of our main stats, so strength, intelligence, or dexterity. Alright, let's check out this leaderboard. Let's see. Gotta love nicknames. Yeah, I know, right? I love that. So let's check it out. So the Monk has done a 131. Is their best so far. And the closest one to them is a 127. So that's a big jump. I wonder why. This person's already Paragon 2400. That's extraordinary. So it's the Paragon. This person's 1000 Paragon higher. Okay, so that's the Monk, 131. Let's go Necromancer. Let's see. 138. Wow, so the Necros are also top tier here. 138. Let's see what it takes to get onto the leaderboard. 115s, okay. Witch Doctor. So far the Necromancer's in the lead with a 138. Witch Doctor's done a 125. See, that's quite a bit lower than everybody else. We'll leave Wizard for last. Demon Hunter. So Necro was a 138. Demon Hunter, wow, only 130, eh? I expect a little bit more there. So 130. Crusader 134. And a Barb, I think it's also 134. 134. So the Crusader and the Barb are aligned there. Let's just see a Crusader. 12, okay. Cool. And then let's go to Wizard. So Wizard I think is the best so far. Let's check this out. So 138 was the Necro, eh? Look at that, 141. I mean, look at that. That is just fantastic. 141. Minimum to get onto the leaderboard is a 128. People don't even achieve 128 after 3 months. That is how extraordinary that is. Okay. And we shall continue. We're getting good levels here. What are we, 74 already? Wow. You know, we're getting very nice levels. We're just going to keep doing this. This is great. This is better than ours. So, let me tell you all about this game that I quite enjoy playing as well. It's called They Are Billions, right? So, I quite enjoy a strategy game, okay? Like your Age of Empires or your StarCraft, where you got to build up a base and an army and all of that, okay? Same kind of concept. However, it's pretty much a zombie game. Okay, so you build your little base, and all around the map there are these zombies that walk around. Okay, then what happens every 10 days? Okay, so when you start the game, you get to select how many days you want to survive. It's a survival game. So let's say you want to survive for 90 days, 90. Okay. The nice thing is you can pause the game with space bar. So that's really cool because that gives you time to kind of plan where you're going to build what building, right? So anyway, after 10 days, they attack you, these zombies. They'll come at you. And if you don't have walls up, if one zombie reaches one of your buildings, there will be about 5 or 6 zombies that come out of that one building. So if you have, let's say you have like 10 houses next to one another, and one zombie roams in there, because they do that, they roam around the map, right? So if you don't have patrols, they will roam into your house. And once they roam into your house, there'll be 5 or 10 zombies that come out of there, and then it's game over. So as soon as they infiltrate, you're dead. You are dead. There's no way you can stop it, because they just multiply. But suppose you survive that. Suppose you get your patrols going until you get your walls up. You've ensured that there are no zombies within your walls. Okay. Then you've got to protect from every 10 days a zombie onslaught comes, right? So they either come from north, east, south, or west. So you got to make sure all sides are protected evenly. And then they attack. Then, let's say you chose to survive 90 days, when you get to the like the 85 mark, right? The game is called They Are Billions, and literally, I'm not even joking. Literally, you will have billion zombies coming at you from all angles, and the main thing is then to kill every last one of them, or they kill you. go to survival game, then you survive your 90 days. So that is how crazy that game is. But yeah, do yourself a favor, go ahead and Google There Are Billions Final Wave or Final Attack There Are Billions, and you will see billions of zombies coming at you. It is so cool, and the music in that game is so like eerie and creepy, which is perfect. You know, it really adds to the experience. So I really enjoy that game a lot. That is really a good game. So that's another one I'll stream. I've never streamed that game before. I've played a lot of it, but that was before I took up the whole streaming. So I'll definitely want to try that on stream as well. Great game. And the thing is, if you want to play like a 90-day to survive 90 days, we're talking about something like 4 to 5 hour map. That's how long that'll take. So it does take a long time, you know. Let's go. We're almost there, 97. I want to stand and fight that guy, but you know it's quicker if we just, I suppose, run through here. We got conduit, so all the rifties in the house. The rifties in the house. Infernal Maiden. This is the most challenging Rift Guardian for a Barbarian, okay? You see that spin? When you're doing 115, 116 and that guy spins and smashes you, remember, as a whirlwind barb, we got to spin to get our defenses and our damage up. And this dude doesn't allow you the opportunity. This, for me, is the most challenging Rift Guardian in the game. Infernal Maiden. And second, I think, is Versalius. Infernal Maiden. Wow. I mean, it doesn't look as bad now because it's only 100. But when you're doing a 116 with this Infernal Maiden, if I do a 116, okay, and I have 5 minutes to spare, and I get Infernal Maiden as the Rift Guardian, I might as well just quit right there. That is how extreme that is. That is how extreme that is, my friends. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, where are we at? 9, 9, 9, 9, 8, 9. Okay, 8, 9. 1, 2. Hey, we're already at 10. So I thought this was going to take the whole week, but I think we'll be able to do it a lot quicker than that. We're already at 10. That is fantastic. That is awesome sauce. Kaboom. Close that up. Brilliant. Hey, my friends, but listen, thank you so much for jumping on into the stream. Okay, we're going to go ahead and close it up there. Me, I got to go eat some dinner. Okay, so I'm going to close it up there. Let's go ahead and raid. Let's go show some love to somebody else that is alive right now. And let's go show him some love. Let's go show him some love. Let's go raid him. Let's see who we're going to be raiding today, my friends. Let us go and see. Yeah, I gotta go eat me some din din. Hey, great song, eh? Great song indeed. Guys, I've got to go show you this. You've gotta see this. This is such a cool channel. Okay, we're gonna raid them. You gotta see this. Check this out. I really try and support this stream as much as I can because I really enjoy what they do. Check this out. Check this out. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. This is the coolest thing. Oh, it's so hard to type on this tablet. I don't want to tell you what it is. I want to show you what it is. Alright, my friends, we're going to go raid. Check this out. This is a very cool channel. Hey guys, but thank you so much everyone for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Happy Sunday. Have a good time with the families today, my friends. And I will see you on the next one, bananas. Have a good night, everybody. Bye for now. Let's go, Raiders. Let's go.